Hi, this is Lucy and welcome to a No Man's Sky episode. Today I am at my camp Seaclusion, which is on the planet Terra Nova. Yes, I'm sorry, it wasn't a very inspired name. I kind of got overexcited because it was my first Earth-like paradise planet. Although I should have called it Emerald Isles, but too late now. I came into land on this planet and I found this island between a trading post and an archive, and for some reason the guys just constantly circle the archive and don't land unless I go over there, which is interesting. I think NPCs are very player dependent, but it's pretty to watch at night. This planet has green seas, bluey green seas, green grass and yellow trees, and unfortunately though it is just lots and lots of islands. There are thousands of islands and they are all really hilly. So there was a little island here and I thought it would be a good place to build because of the proximity. So if I want to ship watch, or if I want to trade or use the facilities of the archive, it's right there and I can't lose it. Yes, believe it or not, I have lost an archive before. So this is the camp. I wanted it to look a bit like a ship. I think I've succeeded with that. We have our landing pad suspended over the water, which is why you can hear water sounds when I walk over it. I have a little tower here with a vendor, a teleporter and my stash boxes. This is the main entrance, which brings you into the kitchen diner. Don't know why it's a bit glitchy today. I also have skylights here to let in some extra light. Fish tank. If you can hear crackling fire noises, it's because I actually shrunk a fireplace under the stove, so you get this sort of sound like it's a fire. I have figured out, thanks to one of my subscribers, that you can use cement bags as cushions, which work really well on this. The only thing, I've seen them coloured on PC, but I do not have the ability to change the colour, but I was going for blue and orange in here, sort of using the orange as a highlight colour, so it kind of worked okay. We have a desk here. This is sort of the open plan bedroom area with my wave wall art. I have glitched in these pieces, they don't fit, so I wire glitched them in. We also have an upstairs. I have actually changed this week. I had used the quarter walls to build up here so that I could put my glass panels above. Oh, that's weird. Which obviously didn't work. We now have the ability to change how these interact, and it is working on Xbox. I'm on cloud gaming, and no, it doesn't like that. I haven't actually tried this in cloud gaming, so yeah, I think that might be a slight issue. But there we go. So this is the upstairs area. It's basically all glass. It's a sitting room area, it's a relaxation area. I wanted it to have views across the bay. And we have this wraparound balcony as well. As it's a paradise planet, obviously we never get bad weather. It is always perfect weather. Downstairs we have this exit out onto another deck, which is a covered deck. And we also have the bathroom here. The bathroom has two entrances. More wave art. This is my go-to toilet these days. The bathroom also goes into the kitchen. I thought it would be a good idea to have the bathroom from the deck because obviously you might want to go swimming and you don't have to trail wet stuff through the house. I do have an ortolan down here. I did start making an underwater base here, but it's a bit yucky under here. It's not very pretty and the aquatic wildlife is not very exciting, so I just put my nautilon down there, and I also have a barnacle on there. Upstairs on the roof, obviously we have these flags to make it look like a sail ship. I'm really happy with it, and I will give you a quick tutorial on how I built it. So I have another base down on the same planet, and I'm going to quickly show you how I built this. I always start with a wall. In this instance, because it's flat, I'm going to use a quarter wall and add a floor. Then 3 triangles. Four squares in the middle. And then we're going to put a row of triangles on the sides. We're going to mirror the curve at... Whoops, why does it do that sometimes? I do not know. We're going to mirror the curve on the other end with 3 triangles. So your floor should look like this. If you want to screenshot that to give you something to work from. If you didn't follow what I did, I will leave that up for a few seconds. Now we're going to put some doors up. The front door was here, and the bathroom door from this end was here, and then these doors go here and here. External walls just go around the outside and add whichever walls you want. We need 2 glass panels that overlook the deck. And then because this house is 1.5 tall, I'm going to go round the outside and just put these quarter walls all the way round, if they'll behave. I'm going to put 2 quarter walls here for the divide between the bedroom and the living area, and I am going to put some internal walls in here and the bathroom. I'm going to put 2 of these half walls using this one here. It will become clear why I'm doing that when I add the stairs, add the halves quarters on top again. To do the upstairs, we are pretty much just going to mirror the floor on the ground level. Making sure that we are attaching it to the top of the quarter wall and not the full wall. It will try and snap to the top of the wall, so just watch out for that. Right, now we're going to put the stairs in. To do this, we need to take this floor off. Can be a little bit dark in here, so depending on what direction your windows are facing, I'm going to put some light down. Right, we are going to attach the stairs, the half stairs close to the wall. If you've ever done any building in No Man's Sky, you will know that these things are really difficult to use because the snapping for some of these things is just not great. So once we've got one on, we can go up here. Because this is 1.5 tall, we need a second set of stairs. But this floor should go on over that one. We are now going to add a wall next to the staircase, and because we put that half wall in earlier, it will snap. Saves us having to mess about with quarter floors downstairs. However, we will need quarter floors here. Tend to find it easier to get these on from a position quite high above them, like so. You can put a railing on as well for your stair. If you can get the angle right, so you don't fall down the stairs. most of this room is going to be glass. I'm going to be using this one so that the walls underneath do not convert this to the vented one. And just go round the inner portion with glass walls and put a door on the end. Then, because again it is 1.5, go round and add quarter walls all the way around the top. Now we are going to put 4 roofs in the middle, but there are no triangular roofs, so I am just going to mirror this curve again using triangles. Triangles won't always snap to walls, so I usually put a square piece down to snap them to, making sure again that you are attaching it to the top of the quarter wall. Then we are going to add 4 of these folded sail timber roofs. Making sure it's in the upright position. You can adjust and check in a sec. And I had them all facing that way. And get rid of this floor. So let's have a look inside. Right, this one is too low. Right, once you've got your roof in, have a quick look round. To get a bit of extra light in, I did actually replace these with the glass panelled pieces. It's entirely optional. Does make quite a bit of difference to the light levels. I mean, obviously it's getting dark now. I did add an extra in this wall. I wire glitched some cuboid inner doors over the top. Now, because 3 go across here, I had a bit of a problem lining up a wire glitch, so I basically just eyeballed it. And it can be a bit hit and miss. I put one of these down on this join here in a vertical position like that. They are not perfect. I mean, it's just a matter really of trial and error. I did it a few times on to get them in exactly the same position. I'm afraid I could not think of a way to do it other than this way. Oop. No, that's gone completely wrong. What is wrong here? It's... So as you can see, I don't know why I always struggle with this one on the end. It might be because the stairs are in the way. They are not perfect. If you can think of a way to do this so that you have this position, then by all means leave a comment, because I'd love to know. I normally use the stone quarter walls to create a snap point that's in the middle, but I don't want one that's in the middle. I want one that is a third of the long way along, and threes are complicated. Did try using triangles, still couldn't get it to work. It wasn't where I wanted it. Although I suppose if you put a small no, because it's still a multiple of 4, so no. So that is entirely optional. Obviously, you are going to want to go around the top and add some railings. Well, you don't have to. And fill in at the bottom with the quarter walls. I mean, obviously this is a very flat area. Where I built wasn't, so always start at the highest point when you build something like this, and then you can just fill in with the quarter walls like this, or with full walls. I carried on the quarter walls even in the higher areas because I thought it looked like shipboards. And the other thing I did was obviously I changed the colour up to this blue and pine to make it look kind of more nautical. And you can colour these as well. You can't seem to colour floors. You can colour triangular floors, but not the full floors for some reason. I don't know if that's a glitch, if it's meant to work. Even these railings get a blue tinge, as you can see. So here is my... I suppose it's not meant to look... I'm not building a boat. I was trying to build a house that would look good in a nautical environment. So I suppose a nautical house, really. I think I succeeded with that. Obviously, if you want further patio or decking and paths up, I will leave that up to you. Right. I've had more IT problems this week. This is the 3rd time I've done this video. I may have to give up being a YouTuber the rate things are going. But I'm really happy with this. I love this build. It's one of my favourite builds in No Man's Sky that I've done so far. So let me know what you think in the comments below. That's all from me today. Thank you for watching.